go. Our first house.
Yeah. Look. See the for sale sign here? Let's get up a little bit. See it? See the girl's name? That is my former niece.
Is it?
That's my ex-wife's niece. Her twin sister's oldest daughter.
How about that?
Number 3, Kim McLean.
How about that? That's the house. First house I lived in.
Putnam Street.
Yeah.
Okay. And as we turn the corner, you give me the tour here.
Yeah, you give us the tour.
Well, as we turn the corner here, this is where...
That's where my statue used to be. That tree's still there. I mean, that tree's been there since I was a kid.
There's the old home place.
Yep.
The little Jim Walter house your dad built.
Yeah.
And they have ugly
brick.
Unbelievably so.
There's my old bedroom.
Cute little old house.
They got nice new windows. I got rid of those jealous.
People will be shooting at us for taking pictures.
Yeah, that's where we
And here's the
that's where we played ball.
Moses' house.
Yeah, I used to think that Ike Moses.
That was a big field when we, of course, the little house wasn't there. Right. It was a lot bigger.
Yeah, from here to that where we used to hit the ball it seemed like forever.
A long ways, wasn't it?
Yep, there's nothing to it.
Moses.
Yep, Ike Moses is.
And that was across the street here was the Dale Brannon's. Brannon.
Okay.
Dale Brannon. Dale Brannon, I believe that was their name. Dale Brannon and his brother.
I used to
Manuel, Dale and Manuel Brannon lived there.
I used to think that was the biggest house, the Moseses.
It was a big house.
Yeah.
That big old playroom.
Yep.
I always thought it was neat just to have one room for playroom. That was just something I couldn't imagine having, you know. And this is a tour down Camp Street.
So we're going down Camp Street.
Headed toward Isabella Lake.
Isabella Lake, where I slapped that guy in the face.
Bully. Kid's still crying over that. Therapy.
Said something bad about Mama. Put up with that.
But your mama.
Mama, if you're listening to this, you understand why I did
why
that.
You slapped him.
That's right.
Why?
I'm watching after you.
Okay, now, as we come up, remember I was telling you about the roof?
What roof? What roof?
Dave Roof, that's married to the ghost that lives with the girl in Keystone Heights. I'll show you the house I was talking about earlier.
Linda Frazier.
His daddy was a CPA.
Okay.
Before they moved out south of town.
There's a dog.
Or
cat, I mean.
Yeah, I think that's a cat. Cat, C-A-T.
Okay.
Anyway, this is where they lived. It was right here, the roofs. And right here in that little house back there, little selfless, that was his office. He was a CPA.
Okay.
That was D.W. Roof. Real nice man. All those boys, just got 3 or 4 boys. All of them are, of course, they're not boys anymore, but they're all nice people. And so that's where Dave, that goes with Belinda, was the black girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he was until Dad built another house. Tom and Dave and Don and I think there's another one.
Is the lake right down here?
Lake Isabella right there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I missed it.
Lake Isabella.
And that brick,
glory.
That walk is still out there. That old concrete walkway.
Yeah, it's over around.
Yeah. It hadn't changed hardly at all.
There's a lot of history here. A lot of history, like this old 2-story house and all this. There's a lot of history in this area right through here.
Yeah.
Of why and how this land was built and all. And it's very interesting in that big house and how it was built to face that lake out there. And very old family come from. See how this was the old, like a horse stable. And you said you don't remember, but right on the back side of this building, Glenn. On the back side of this building, there was bathrooms. That they all kind of had the water tank up above them.
Right.
And we used to go out there and play. You said you don't remember. But this, I think, was horse stables here. Or horseless carriage, maybe later. And these people their family come from England. They were some kind of aristocrat, whatever he's aristocrats. They were like the man was a duke or earl or something, stuff like that. I think their last name was Gray. All these houses through here, they even owned This house right here that's just falling apart is still in the estate. This house on the corner over here, that is still in that estate, from what I understand. That reaches way back a long time ago. And it's been tied up with all these heirs for umpteen years.
What road are we on now?
We're on, gosh, we're going in front of Isabella. I'm trying to think,
Okay.
not Hernando. I could have told you. We'll see right here in the corner. We're on Hernando, yeah, Hernando Street. I was right.
Yeah,
Hernando
that's the
DeSoto.
scene of the crime right there.
Yeah, Hernando DeSoto, because this goes also to DeSoto Lake. And that's the scene of the crime. That's where the crime was perpetuated. Where the slapping took place. And the old seawall's back out to your right, if you can see it now. The wall that you were standing on.
Right.
See it out there?
Yeah, I see it.
That's where we would fish. Off of there.
Where I lost my glasses.
And this is the woman's club right here, up on the right here. It used to flood when all the streets drained into the lake. Before they had the big drainage system, they would flood. The bottom part of it would flood. So this is the old part of Lake City. This is a lot of we lost a lot of our old houses. They tore them down before the historical society stepped in to start.
I thought this was the old part of Lake City.
Oh, me? Oh, well, I'm the older part. There's old, and then there's older,
okay.
and there's oldest. And in that case, oldest would be
That's true. That's true.
antique.
I'm going to sign off right now.